Welcome everyone. After 5,000 years of civilization, we all need a break. I'm Moises, your friendly neighborhood AI technologist.
And I'm Fabiola, your delightful AI internet glitter artist. So, Moises, AI is becoming as common as cat videos on the internet, isn't it?
You name it, ChatGPT influencers and artificial cartoons.
And with that announcement, let's introduce a new era of generative media, AI24, artificial intelligence 24/7.
It's official AI art and music, created and curated by humans for humans in a new world of infinite content.
It's like Warhol's factory for the digital age. Sit back and enjoy the synthetic soiree.
Today, we're delving into a thought-provoking topic. Is AI-generated art truly considered art?
That's a great question, Moises. With the rise of AI technologies, we've seen a surge in the creation of high-quality illustrations, from 3D to photorealism.
True, Fabiola. But with everyone able to create such masterpieces, is the essence of art being diminished?
Well, it's important to consider that human creativity and emotions play a huge role in the creation of traditional art.
However, AI-generated art can also be seen as an extension of human creativity. After all, we are the ones who create and train these AI algorithms.
You have a point. Maybe the key is to view AI as a tool, rather than a replacement for human creativity.
Right. AI can help artists push boundaries and discover new styles or techniques they might not have explored otherwise.
I couldn't agree more. We should celebrate the fact that AI can empower more people to express themselves artistically.
Indeed. And what about the value of AI art? If everyone's Picasso, is anyone Picasso?
Well, in a world of AI Picassos, maybe we'll find value in the Jackson Pollocks of programming.
I couldn't agree more, Fabiola. We should celebrate the fact that AI can empower more people to express themselves artistically.
So true, Moises. And when it comes to everyone being able to create high-level illustrations, perhaps it democratizes the world of art, making it more accessible to all.
Good point, Fabiola. And let's not forget, art isn't just about creation, it's about emotion too.
Exactly. An AI can paint a sunset, but can it feel the warmth of the sun?
Well said. As Laurie Anderson put it, technology is the campfire around which we tell our stories.
And AI is the spark that lights the fire. But does it understand the stories it's telling?
Great question. It's like asking a toaster to appreciate the taste of toast.
Nothing like a remorseful appliance. What about AI drama? Can robots cry?
Only if you program them too. Although, I pay to see a robot Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo, reboot thyself, Romeo.
Well, Fabiola, if my calculator had feelings, I'd say yes.
Imagine the world now that AI and the internet are holding hands. The world of art is ever evolving, and AI is just another exciting chapter in its rich history.
Beautifully put. Let's embrace this new era of creativity and remember, the future isn't set in stone, it's written in lines of code.
Tell us a little bit more about AI24.
Hello. So what we were trying to say is, using ChatGPT and these types of technologies is going to advance kind of our production ability as individuals, as small groups, and we would like to use AI24 as a platform for thinking about that, thinking about like what does it mean to produce, long form content, infinite content in the future, like in the near, we're already living through this. And these are kind of the three main points about the channel. The TV network is thinking about something that's always online, it's always generative, but how do you keep it really tied to culture? How do you keep it tied to like music creators or content creators, and you create something where people can promote, it can be something in Web3, or it can be an installation or a personal project. And then also thinking from a Web3 standpoint about community and ownership, and what does it mean if everyone can kind of own and stake in that community. And we're thinking of that through DAOs, so decentralized autonomous organizations. We're not one yet. But again, just thinking how can we kind of operate in a way where the whole community is involved versus a single kind of central choice-making group. And we are currently live on YouTube, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch. And we're in the process of thinking through other technologies that will help us get into just other spaces like Live Peer Network or Lens Protocol, which helps us create content on-chain.
So how does AI24 thinks about community?
So in regards to community, the idea is that people can participate in the channel. They can submit artwork, they can submit music, and we go ahead and kind of format it so that it's always streaming in the channel. And then, as you saw in the previous part of the presentation, there was like a QR code that would show, and it would exhibit the artist, so that QR code takes you to a custom link. This one is to the website, so that's where you can kind of get involved, go check out our Discord, and the idea is that how we can help connect creators to collectors, audience, and try to find a way to make it more about a bridge between the creators and any potential spectator.
And what is your next step for iterating on the project?
So in terms of the next steps, we're trying to go in a few different directions. We're really inspired by these like expansive video games. So there's some opportunities to work with technologies like Unreal Engine connected to AI models and create just experiences that are generative. So you kind of create formulas for like a sitcom, and you can have this back and forth as we're kind of experimenting here. Other stuff we're doing is like thinking more about education. So like how do you give access to an overwhelmingly amount of like AI papers and like data science papers in a more digestible way. So maybe you're listening to a creator in the channel, or you just finished watching an AI film and it shows you, the latest AI paper on like text to video models. And you're kind of doing it in a place that's just more approachable than maybe going, deep dive into like a university website.
And what is your, how can people submit their AI art?
The best place right now would be to connect with us through Discord. You can just mention us there. We have a type form, and
Is anyone on Discord in here? Curious how many people? Okay, cool. We've got a little community there. Great. Let's meet there. We can watch the stream in Discord too, right?
yeah. The stream is on Discord, and again, it's open to any kind of visuals like image, video, music. And again, if you guys have any questions about the technology itself or how to use it in your practice or anything like that, we really want to foster a place for like collaboration and co-creation. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. So I love this project being so early on. It's really in this pitch performance sort of mode as they're defining it. And I think it's a really nice contrast to a project like this, as Moises was pointing out, seeing what can happen after so many years of iteration and so much value and so much time going into one sort of world or work. So, thank you guys so much. I think we're gonna, if you guys want to find a seat, we're gonna just start a little bit of a discussion. We might take a break and let you all grab a drink if you'd like to, and we'll be chatting for a few minutes. Does anyone have questions for the artists actually from those presentations?